Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Let's get going this morning and let's have a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. It's our Sunday song.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get started. Let's do our heart-brain coherence. Happy Sunday, first day of the week. And let's start it off right. Let's start it with our brain realizing love, that we are love. It's what we're made of, and that's what we always will be. Let's go into our hearts. Touch your heart center and slow down your breathing. Then just remember love, remember laughter, remember warmth, remember a warm hug. And let's continue to stay in that energy as you listen to nature, listen to the birds this morning, crickets. Let that bring the joy up inside of you. I am grateful for every moment on this earth plane. I'm grateful for every footstep that I take. I am filled with love, with laughter, with joy in my heart. I am welcoming this new day, this new week. I am living my life purpose. I am peace. And I would love to hear what your I am stories are to start off this day and this new week. So please share. Just type in the comments, I am, and then whatever comes up for you, whatever is your story that your heart is saying today. And let's see who's here. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Good morning, Becky. How are you? And how is your son? I hope all is well. I hope that's what that means, that you're on here with us this morning. We've been lifting you up in prayer. Morning, Suzanne. Good afternoon, Hope. Happy Sunday to you. Marietta, my beautiful heart, I love you. Tammy Fisk, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. It looks like we have a lot of sleepy peas today. So let's call some people in. When you come in here, just think of them. Think of who you want to say good morning to. Who is it that you want right there beside of you on this Sunday morning? to just get into the joy of the family. Good morning, Cassandra. Cassandra says, I am loved, I am blessed, and I am deserving. Yes, ma'am. And our beautiful Hope, I am grateful my feet touched the ground this morning. Me too, Hope. Absolutely blown away sometimes when I wake up and I just think of all the joy in life. I think of all of the beautiful people that I have come to know and love and just be with, just enjoy in this lifetime as we have for so many lifetimes. And Hope says, let's call on Auntie Jean, L'Oreal, and Dee Dee. And there's our Deirdre. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Deirdre. Thank you for being here. We called you in. Our Hope was thinking of you, and there you are. Let's call in Kathy and Linda and Stacy and Sally and Tony and Christina. Just get them all in here. There you go, Hope. Where's our Linda Lemieux? Kathy Hand. Calling in our peeps. And Becky says, I am grateful for healing energy for my son. Oh, Becky, give us an update. We've been praying for Travis and holding him up, holding you up. And I'm so happy that you are here this morning. And Becky says, I am grateful for this family. Oh, we're so grateful to have you with us. Okay, so continue to put your I am statements in there. This is Sunday, so we know what day that is. We set our intentions on Sundays. We start out the new beginnings, new week, and we just state, what is it that we want? What do we want to bring to fruition this week? It's not a dream, it's an intention. It's you making a statement that I see this for myself. I see this happening. Going into it with confidence, not coming from any lack, but coming from a belief and a trust that everything is working perfectly, EIWP. And we are going to set the intention, and then we're going to leave it. Leave it, believe it, receive it. So today is the setting day. Today is the day that we send up those rockets of desire and say, that's it. That's what I want. That's what my heart is telling me is mine. And we all have a vortex of energy around us. We all have the ability to create our life the way we want it to be. Not the way others see it, but the way we see it and the way we want to put one foot in front of the other and step that foot onto the floor the first thing in the morning and give gratitude and thanks. Deirdre says, I am building my own destiny. That's what it's about. It's about taking control, being the person you came here to be. We all have that. We all have a purpose. We may spend most of our lives trying to find what that is. Some know what it is from very early on and follow that dream and follow that knowingness. For others, it might take a bit. It might take some detours, but there were no mistakes. Get that very clear, that whatever happened in your lifetime, it wasn't a mistake. Everything happens for a purpose. Everything. And we need all of our experiences. We need all of our teachers, all of our students, all of our friends, all of our enemies. We need the whole contrast to be who we are and to help us to realize why we're here. Becky, Travis has a concussion head injury. Yes, we have been praying that he will heal quickly, Becky. We've been holding Travis up in our circle. And you, as mom, I can't even imagine that anxiety and that worry that happens when there's an injury and you fear for that safety and for everything to start coming back together to perfection. So lifting you up as well, Becky, and holding your energy up, wrapping our arms of love around you. Good morning, Erica. Thank you for being here. And Travis is home resting. Awesome. He's in the best place he can be, in the arms of his mama. Oh, you're so welcome, Becky. We love you. Thank you for coming in this morning and sharing that Travis is out of the hospital, and we'll just see him continuing to improve. We'll see him getting stronger every day. All right, let's see what Miss Kuan Yin has to say this morning. These cards always give us the perfect message for what's needed. So today, Kuan Yin says, spin the silken thread divine. In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process of sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You are commencing a new cycle, and it is time to release that which does not align with your true heart. Choose to release all vows, agreements, and connections that no longer serve your highest good. Sometimes we hold on to things because our human self wants it. We don't like upsetting the apple cart. We don't like stepping away from some things that we held as important, that we held as a dream. But sometimes ending something creates a new beginning. Anytime a door closes, there's another door. There's a newness and a freshness that comes in. It may not feel like it when that door shuts. It may feel really scary sometimes, especially if it's something that was so dear to you. And maybe you fought the good fight. Maybe you tried really hard to hold on and to make something work, but it just wasn't coming into alignment. It wasn't helping your soul growth. And when we can step away and be the observer and look at the process, we can see that. We can see, oh, that's something I was doing, but I wasn't fulfilled by it. I wasn't finding my purpose. I wasn't really growing spiritually from doing what I was doing or being with a person I was with, being in a job that it was just a job. It was a means to an end. Instead of getting up every day with a song in your heart and joy and smiles. You know when you're not in alignment. You know when something isn't working. So how much do you put into that? How much effort, how much of your energy do you give to things that don't work for you? So today is the day of setting intentions. whatever that looks like for you, whatever you want to put out to the universe. It's my desire today to set the intention that whatever I'm doing along this journey, if it doesn't feel in alignment, that I can recognize it immediately and I can clear it and I can say, oh, that's not where I was supposed to be at all. Where am I supposed to be, angels? So my intention is for more guidance this week. Today begins the new year for the Peace on Earth tour. It's going into year 2. And I want to go into it with freshness and newness, looking at what's in the fire, what's on the stove that demands attention, and see if everything is in alignment, to see if maybe there's something that's going on that doesn't fit, and then find the pieces that do fit. It's like working a puzzle. So on this day of setting intentions, what's your intention? What are you going to bring forth for you this week? The beginning part is making that statement, figuring out what it is that you want to put out to the universe and say, this week, this is what I would love to come to me. It's not coming from a lack. It's not a need. It's what do you want? What's in your heart? You know, that commercial, what's in your wallet? Well, what's in your heart that just brings that smile to your face? Or what do you want there that would put that spring in your step and make you feel on top of the world, on top of the mountain? So let's get some intentions flowing, and let me see what else is going on. Oh, Becky, we feel your love, sweet one. And we're always here for anyone who has things that come up. And we're so glad that your son is there with you and that you're able to wrap your arms around him and still have him in your life. It wasn't his time. So this injury is something that he's recovering from, and I'm so happy about that. And Deirdre says, my intention is to continue asking for the release of all that no longer serves me. Absolutely. And let's reframe that also to call in that which does serve you, that which is for your best and highest good, and to bring that into those places inside where you did release and let go of what you knew was not for you, what you knew was not in alignment. Let's call in what was in alignment, or what is in alignment with your soul purpose. So I want to read this card again because I think this is important for us all to hear today. This is something that every so often we need to revisit. Oh, you're welcome, Deirdre. In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process of sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You are commencing a new cycle, and it is time to release that which does not align with your true heart. Choose to release all vows, agreements, and connections that no longer serve your highest good. I think this is touching somebody's heart today. I think that this message is one that has been waiting to reach your ears and to reach your heart, for you to understand that sometimes we do what I call trial and error. We go into something with really good intentions. Sounds good, it sounds fun, but then it's like, it's not fulfilling. It's not what I thought it would be, or it was my human ego that said, do that, or be with that person. But again, there's no mistakes. So if something is there or was there that wasn't in alignment, it was just a learning process. It was just for the soul growth so that we can find that beauty. We can find that divine connection and really be where we were supposed to be in the first place. But we took a little detour, and there's many detours in life. There's many, yes. Gizmo agrees. Come on, do you want to come up? Come on. You just want to stay over there and be talky butt. Okay. Gizmo is very happy that we have reconnected. He's been following me like a little shadow, huh? Suzanne says, my intention is to pass this math test and have faith when fear of the future takes over. Living on faith. There's a song, Living on a Prayer. And I think that's, to me, that's one of the, not really hard, but that's one of the parts of this journey that I've been on that has been intriguing, to just step out in faith and continue in that faith, in that trust, in that knowingness that, you know, I heard that message and it feels good, it feels right. But there are moments when it's like, how did I get here? What am I doing here? Am I really supposed to be here? And there's moments along the way that I have to almost pinch myself to say, is this a dream? Is this really real? Yesterday, as I was reflecting over the last year and looking at all those places that I had gone into and the people that I had met along the way, not just the ones that already were part of the journey, already were members of our P family, but some of the new members of the P family, some of the ones that were just waiting to be discovered, and there they were. So stepping out in faith, it's not easy, but it's not hard either once we realize and feel that alignment with our true self and who we are and what we're all about. And I'm being attacked. um, Y'all know I'm a cat person. I love cats. And obviously, I've been here enough days now that I'm part of the family. So I've got cats sleeping with me. I've got cats meowing at me and following me. And yesterday, as I sat down in the basement and had set up there to do the online stuff I was doing and work with clients, I had company all day long. And they were just perfectly content just to hang out. So they gave me good energy yesterday. And it was a really good day. There were just miracles opening up, miracles of love. Yesterday, the little fairy decided to play with me and change things and rearrange things, but it was all to lighten up my energy. You know, the angels tell us, you humans take things way too serious. You try to complicate everything. If we just keep it simple, then we're so much happier. If we keep it simple, we don't run into problems. We don't run into overthinking and overanalyzing and trying to do. The angel said a long time ago, this isn't work. We didn't come here to work. We came here to play. We came here to play on this big playground, to lighten up, to go into joy, the joy sometimes of just watching an innocent animal find pleasure in the most simple things: a string, a feather, a plant that's hanging down, whatever catches its eye. It's just like curious. And the curiouser and curiouser it gets, the more fun it is. And the more it finds to entertain itself. And we're that way. We're no different. Wayne Dyer brought out the point, if we put a comma after the word that, when we say, I am that, I am, the that is whatever we're seeing. If we're seeing a playful animal, that's us. We are that. If we're seeing someone crying and sad, we are that. So we can look at anything in our lives and say, what is that inside of me? What is that I called that in for me to experience and to learn from and to grow from? So if you're seeing playfulness, just laugh, just smile, just enjoy that energy of play, that energy that's so in the moment, spontaneous. Have you ever done something really spontaneous and it felt so good? And it turned out to be one of the best experiences of life by just going with the flow, just getting into that energy of non-resistance, but just allowing, as our Marietta says, accept, align, allow. And it's that simple. It doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. Many times we complicate it because we're looking for something wrong. And it's not our true nature to do that. That's a conditioning. When we're inundated by the news media, they're always pointing out what's going wrong. They're always pointing out the contrast and, oh, this happened and this person did that. And so we're trained to look for that drama in life, or that happening that isn't pleasant. But we don't need to do that. We need to look for what's wrong. And whatever we focus on is going to expand. So I want you to focus on what you do want. What is your intention? Like Suzanne is focused on improving her means of supporting herself. And that means passing this math test. There's a method to her madness, as they used to say. So when you focus on something and you have that intention, then it grows and it becomes something that you're going to pour your energy into. So what is your intention for this week? Let's get some more of them out there so that we can wrap our arms around you and just hold you for that intention. Hold you so that your energy and our energy are in alignment. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Thank you for coming in and being with us this morning. We didn't have much success in calling in some of our people, like our Jean Loriot, Kathy Hand, Stacy, Christina, Natalie, Tony. Let's just all telepathically send them some love right now. Let's clear whatever barrier is keeping them from coming in and wrapping their arms around us all and letting us wrap our arms around them so that we can hear their intention as well and hold them for whatever is going on, for it to be a great experience this week. So those that came in late, today is Setting Intentions Day. Whatever your intention is for this coming week, we have a new day, a new week, a fresh start. And let's just take that whiteboard and write on it what you're calling to you. Gizmo is setting his intentions today. Erica, her intention is to move forward with work and to stay positive. I love that intention for you, Erica. And I love that Gizzy is deciding to talk with us while we're online. And Hope says, I am setting the intention to complete the reorganization of my living room by the end of the week. Well, let's see that happening for you, Hope, and call in the beautiful Archangel Jophiel to speed that process along. Let Jophiel help you to rearrange and to know the perfect place for anything that you have to move or to move out, to let go of maybe some things that aren't working for you, and to just have that place be so beautiful and so in alignment with your energy that it feels awesome to walk into the room. Catherine, my intention is to live life in love and happiness. Yes, yes, yes. That's a beautiful intention. Let's put our energy into it as well. Hope says maybe it's because of 911 losses. Some of our P's can't be physically here. And Woozy Bee is trying to drink my coffee. This is my coffee. My Kona coffee. And so many blessings to Jean and Dave here in Vermont. And they made a pot of Kona coffee this morning, and it is so good. And so Catherine is setting some intentions as well to have fun, intentions of joy, and intentions of peace. And she says, okay, I'm done now. Those are beautiful intentions. And Hope says, thank you. Was trying to remember Jophiel. No, it's Jophiel, Jophiel. And you can't remember a name of an angel, just say, that angel that's going to help me organize. Or I'm calling that angel that helps me to heal, to helps me to feel protected. All of our angels respond to our heart's desire. You can call on them at any time. Okay, so let's. I'm sorry. I just read Hope's comment. They're spoiling you. You won't want to leave. That's the intention, right?
Yes, that's my intention, is to keep Teri here for another week or so.
Oh,
See the fall color.
yes. Oh my gosh, these colors are starting to really pop. And before I even came here, I heard the message from the trees, and they were telling me, we're going to show off for you. We're going to let you see the very beginning of that change and that shift in energy. And you're going to be amazed at what you're going to see. That was what they said. And I already am driving around and just seeing the reds, the oranges, the yellows that are already there. And there's more coming. There's more joy. There's more beauty. And what we look for and what we focus on expands. So every day I look to see what's changed. Life changes every moment. It's full of changes, but it's all good. It's all exactly what it's supposed to be. And we're all doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. If not, you're going to know that. You're going to feel that you're not in alignment with it. So take to heart this message of Kuan Yin today. Choose to release all vows, agreements, and connections that no longer serve your highest good. Yes, Deirdre, I have seen fall. I grew up in the mountains. I grew up in Kentucky, southeastern Kentucky. I have lived in Florida most of my life, and we don't get the leaf changes there. We don't get the beautiful color. We don't get the excitement of change and the coolness of the mornings and the days. We don't get any of that in Florida. So it brings joy to my heart to see that. It is my favorite season, and I've been without it for most of my life. So I am enjoying every moment that my eyes can see this beauty and this wonder. Suzanne says another big one for me is to be more social and get out of my comfort zone to try new things. Oh, the cats are just full of themselves today. They are just in a mood. So they're being very curious cats. And it's interesting and it's fun to watch them, to watch the process of the thought of, I wonder what that will do if I touch it. Or can I get my head all the way down in that glass to drink that water? That's what's happening right now, right in front of me. And it's so fun to watch. So let's go into our prayers now. We've set some intentions, and if you haven't shared with us, that's okay. I hope that you're holding that intention in your heart, because when we come in tomorrow and come together, we are going to focus on manifesting whatever that was that you put out as an intention, whatever was there. Let's just learn something and discuss something that will click to say, oh, that's what it is. That's where I can go in my mind, in my thoughts, in my heart to manifest what it is I want to call to me. So, right now, let's just lift up each other in prayer. Anything that's going on with you, with your loved ones, any needs that we have a cat stuck on a screen. This is better than TV. It's better than a movie because it's entertaining and just trying to figure it out or see that little that's blue. Yeah. Freedom. So let's just pray for all of those who are not here with us this morning for whatever reason. There may be some that are not feeling well. There may be some that have other things going on. And yes, this is life. And we do have things that are happening in our lives that we're not always available to family. We're not always available to our friends. And I think that's a huge lesson also we can learn that sometimes when we reach out to others, they're not always there for us because they may have something going on that they need. But when we can open up and just be available to the family like we do in the morning, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to come here, to share the joys, to share the love, to share whatever the needs are, whatever comes to your mind that you want us to pray for. I'm asking for my family, for Billy and James and Gary and Loretta. Just wrap your arms around my beautiful family, that they can be in the best health possible, that whatever is needed for their best and highest good will show up for them. And Hope is asking for miracle prayers for Jason Juggler Cardy. And thank you for sharing with us, Hope, that he finished the treatment or he had a treatment. And we're just going to pray for the best and highest good for what that looks like. And prayers for our entire Angelic River family, missing their precious energy, and healing love goes out to all. Absolutely, Hope, wrapping everyone in our arms of love. And okay, congratulating Rick. Rick has to go. He has a Reiki graduation today at Murakami Park. Love to all. I love that place, Rick. I'm glad you're going there to do your graduation, and congratulations to you. And please wrap your arms around Josie for me and give each other a big hug. I love you both so much.
I know Ricky back brother.
Jasmine's here. Good morning, sweet one. Prayers that everyone here and their families are blessed with good health, love, abundance, and happiness. Thank you, Jasmine. And somebody seconded that emotion. Angie K, thank you for being with us this morning. Angie says, pray for my family, for peace, for strength, and so much love. Thank you, Angie, for being here and being part of our family this morning. Charlie, there you are. Charlie says, good morning to all of us. Thank you, Charlie. We're in our prayer time. So anyone or anything that you want to lift up, just type it in the comments. Oh, you're so welcome, Rick. I love you, my friend. You're in my heart always. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the prayer time or not. The cats are just really putting on a show this morning. It's beautiful. They are definitely lifting the vibration. And Charlie says, prayers for me to wake up today. Maybe you need cats, Charlie. Okay, I have to let you all see what I'm laughing about. Because and I'm muted. Okay, that was so much fun. And Deirdre, love to see you giggling. It's that morning where if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And you have to get into the flow. And Jasmine says, where are the cats? Well, I tried to show and I got knocked off of Zoom. See if I can turn you around and you can see cats everywhere. There they are. I think you can see them all over there. So they raised our vibration. And now they're at the door. Say, let me in there. I played enough out here, and now I want to be in there. Thank you to these beautiful energies that raised our vibration, that brought some laughter and some giggle. Well, let's go into our hearts with that, with the vibration lifted, with knowing love. Animals are just pure, unconditional love. That's all they are. And they teach us how to see that in ourselves. As I was saying earlier, I am that. I am. I am that cat that cleared out everything that wasn't needed. And the cat that gave confirmation with a meow when there was something stated. They just give love. And they don't even really expect anything in return. They're just in that mode of giving. And they help us to see that the more we give, the more we get. The more energy of play, the more play they get. And the same with us humans. When we can lift our vibration and go into that energy of play and just be our childlike self, looking at things with eyes of awe, the eyes of wonder, everything flows, everything works perfectly. So let's do that today. As we've put out our intentions, we've made the statements of what we'd like to see coming to us. Let's now play with it. Don't look at it as a burden or as anything heavy inside of us, but just say, oh my gosh, I'm going to play this week. I'm going to play with these new toys that I'm calling to me, whatever that looks like. Whether it looks like fun at work, fun in your life, in your relationships, playing with the energy. Just like the little fairies, they know that secret. They play with the energy. Our loved ones that are now in spirit, they play with the energy. They sometimes make us laugh. They sometimes make us cry with remembrance of them as they bring to mind different times spent together or different items that had meaning to us. It's all about play. This isn't work. This life is not about struggle and challenge, although that's what we encounter here because that is the contrast. When we can look at those struggles and look at those challenges and say, this is for me to play with. This is for me to understand. And if I'm in the low vibration, everything is not working, nothing's going right, there's too much stuff here, and I'm feeling congested and I'm feeling trapped. No, go into the play of it. How can I clear this out? How can I go into a bag that's stuffed full of things and clear it out so I can be in my space? Claim your magnificence. Own your power. Get back to the real you, the simple you that keeps it simple and doesn't complicate things. That's when you play. A swing on a swing set is so simple. Just think about that. It's just chains and a seat. Two things. And it's so simple. A swing set on a front porch. Again, it's hanging with chains, and then there's a seat to sit in and move back and forth. Doesn't have to be complicated. We humans complicate it. We bring in the energy of there has to be more to it than this. There doesn't. Look at what's in front of you and just enjoy it. That's what the angels want us to know today. That the simple things in life are what bring us joy, what bring us to a place of just being, not having to figure it out, not having to take it apart and put it back together again, but just be in the energy of it. So the prayer requests that have been brought forth, let's look at them that way. Let's look at it as it's just simple. It's just accepting love. It's accepting who you are and what you are and asking for the very best possible outcome in every situation. To allow those cells inside to feel loved, to know their power, know their magnificence. So let's pour the love that we have into each one, seeing that person, seeing Becky's son, seeing Hope's friend, seeing each other's family members and loved ones, holding them up for the very best possible outcome. Seeing our Marietta having sweet dreams come to its perfection. Seeing our loved ones that aren't here this morning to wish us good morning and for us to wrap our arms around them. Seeing whatever's going on in their lives be a blessing and to come to perfection. Let's just love today. Let's just keep it simple. So breathe in that love, hold it in your heart, and remember the last time you played. Remember what that felt like. Maybe you were painting, birds playing, birds talking and sharing a song with us, helping us to remember our magnificence through song, through love, through joy. Joy comes in the morning. And when you come in, you fill your heart cup full of joy. And let's feel that joy now. Let's feel that love that we've shared out with the ones that we lifted up. Let's also share it out with each other. Everyone gathered here together. Save a space for those who are missing, because many do watch this after the show is over. And let's just put our arms around each other and give some gratitude and some love on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. So much love for all of you. Thank you for coming in this morning to share your heart and to share your joys and your burdens and to set your intentions. I see your beautiful lights. Oh, Deirdre. Deirdre says your light is shining brighter than ever. That space enhances your aura. Thank you, Deirdre. I wish I could teleport you here. I think this place would do wonders for you as well, for you to just be in this energy of love and nature and playfulness. So much love to all of you. Good morning, Monsi. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's get out of here. And I have to reshare my screen to play the song. There we go. So let's have a beautiful day. The very first day of the week. And let's manifest tomorrow all those intentions that you either stated today or you'll think about and bring with you tomorrow. love you all so much. Thank you for being here with all the animal love and the funny giggles and happenings. I hope your vibration has been raised today. I love you. Have a blessed day. Namaste, everybody.